Another way of using the traffic estimator tool is a slightly different approach. If you go to Tools and go to the Optimize Your Ads section, we want the traffic estimator. Here, you're not estimating traffic for an existing ad group, you're estimating traffic for keywords you're typing in. You can add keywords or keyword phrases, one per line as it says, and you can do it in broad match, exact match, phrase match, and negative match formats. For this example, I'll just put in a broad match for a very expensive and highly trafficked term, debt consolidation. Now we'll go with US dollars. Daily budget, let's say $1,000 maximum. English for the language. Countries and territories, I'm going with the largest market, the United States. And add that selection. Continue. And let's see what it gives us. Keyword, broad match, debt consolidation. Search volume pretty high, as you can see. It seems to be around the 70% mark, but again, that's just a visual representation, and we can't tell at all how that relates to actual numbers. We do see that estimated average cost per click is very high, as you can see. It's expensive to play in this market. Estimated ad positions are 1 to 3, high as well. And even for $20 or $30 per click, you're only going to get an estimated clicks per day of 26 to 33, which isn't a huge volume. And our estimated cost per day is between $540 and $1,000. As you can see, this is a very expensive market, but an expensive market is often a clue that there's a lot of money to be made there as well. If there are people competing in this market and paying this kind of money per click, it's not crazy to make the assumption that others have tested their results and they're still making money. Obviously, the financial services markets are very competitive, and there's a lot of money in the market in debt consolidation loans, mortgages, etc., and that's reflected here. Again, we can revise settings and make changes if we want. For example, let's go with remortgage. Stick with US dollars. Stick with $1,000 daily budget. Or better yet, this is optional, so let's just remove that. And stay with English and the US and continue. Actually, it's quite a bit lower than the last example. Search volume is maybe 40% if you consider the whole bar as 100%. And we're right around $20 per click. You'd be positioned at 1 to 3, and only an estimated 7 clicks per day, and only around $150 a day spent. So you can see that this can be quite useful if you're doing market research or considering moving into new markets or testing certain keywords. Just remember to take all these traffic estimates, and in fact all the estimations that Google gives you, with a grain of salt. Nevertheless, they can be excellent tools to test markets and keywords before you actually dive in and begin spending money on your advertising campaign.